Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. So today we're once again talking about some of the fun little oddball, slightly different strategies or variations of the strategies. We did the 6 and 8 elevate last time around. This time around we're going to talk about the funnel method. Once I've got all 3 videos in this series filmed and stitched together, we'll go ahead and do a live roll with all 3 of them for our patrons to keep adding to that heavy content we're putting out for all of our patrons. If you're interested in that, just check the description of the video down below. Now the funnel method is an interesting one. It's not like the 6 and 8 elevate where that's an opening move. The funnel method is a strategy in and of itself. And it's already starting with one of the core strategies, which is playing the place bets. So once there's a point, the point does not matter. It does not matter what your point may be. So let's say the 4. Okay. So the point is the 4. Now you may or may not have a pass line bet. We'll just say you've got a pass line bet. We'll only deal with the numbers that are not marked, okay? So if you're on a $10 table, you're going to go 54 across. Basically, with the funnel method, you want to go table minimum. You want to have the lowest amount invested per shooter. So you're going to go 54 across. And now from here, you have to figure out your funnel. You have to figure out what you want to do. Now, with funneling, there's 2 ways you could do it. You could pick one number, or you can pick a quadrant. You can pick a zone. Right? Some people might pick the outside or 2 numbers on the outside. Some people might pick the 6 and 8. Some people might pick the 5 and 9, depending on what you're looking for. If you pick one number, that makes it a little bit easier. If you are going for multiple numbers, typically if you're picking multiple numbers, it's because you're going for the higher payouts. Like I know some people that will do a funnel method and they'll use the 10. They'll use the 10 as the funnel because that has the highest payout of all of these numbers. So they're really hoping that that one rolls. Or they might use the 5 or the 9 because it's kind of in the middle. Has a higher payout than the 6 and 8, but or same payout for less money, or has slightly less payout than the 10, but has a higher probability of rolling than the 10. Other people are going to pick the 6, the 8, or both because it has the highest probability of rolling. You've got a 1 in 3 chance of the 6 or 8 rolling as long as it's a non-losing roll. You take out the 7, which is 6 ways to roll, and you've got 30 combinations of the dice. 10 of them are right here. 8 of them are right in here. But if you pick one number, you're looking at 5 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. I mean, there's different ways you could do the funnel method. And the way it works is whatever your target is for your funnel, be it one number, be it a zone, you will always same bet that roll. So let's say you decide that you want to make the 10 your funnel. Anytime a 10 rolls, you're going to same bet. You're going to same bet it. So what about the rest of the numbers, these inside numbers? Anytime those roll, you will funnel the payout over to your target number. So if an 8 were to roll, it pays 14. Now obviously you're going to collect 4 because you're not going to stack 4 up on the 10. We prefer you don't. You can, but we prefer you don't. So now you've got a $20 10. Right? You've still same betted down here. You collected $4. That's kind of a side thing. You don't really care about the collection at that point. What you care about is what you're able to funnel in. So basically, if any number rolls on these numbers, you're going to add $10. You're going to stack $10 up onto your 10 every single time. Right? That means you're stacking $20 worth of potential payout onto your 10 every single time. This 10 will pay 19. It's 20 minus the VIG. So, I mean, you're basically collecting your VIG over there. So, once the 10 rolls, you're just going to same bet. It doesn't matter how much you've got on there. You're going to same bet it. You're not going to press anything. Same bet, same bet, same bet, same bet. Now, what about, say, the 6 or 8? Now, if you're going to do a zone such as the 6 or 8, I would recommend sister pressing. Now, some people will press straight in to one number and then alternate between the 2 numbers. I would recommend sister pressing. Thank you, everybody, by the way, for the coffees. Really, really appreciate that. We've been doing Dutch Brothers lately. I wish they had a actual place to sit inside, though. Sometimes I don't really feel like drinking coffee in my car or waiting until I get home. So I would recommend sister pressing with the 6 and 8, or really even with the 5 and 9. If you're picking a zone, if you're picking 2, I'd sister press. Because any of these hit, the payout is enough to press them both. So let's say a 9 rolls. Let's say we pick the 6 and 8, so a 9 rolls. Okay? So we're going to say, press the 6 and the 8. So they're going to collect the cap, and then they're going to press from $12 to $18 each. Pretty easy, right? So let's say a 5 or even a 10. Let's say a 10 roll. So that's going to pay $18, right? So they're going to collect 6. They're going to press up to 24 each. Just keep adding to it. Now, if either one of those roll, they can throw in the $2. Say 8 rolls. They can throw in the $2. They collect their 30, and they same bet it because they've hit within their funnel. They've hit within their zone. Now they just want to collect. Now, of course, you can add anything you want to this. If you want to do a mid press when your target number hits, you can. Maybe some people, and I've actually seen this as well, some people, once they've collected, let's say you've collected 30 once, and now another one rolls, so you say, okay, you know what, just go ahead and press those. So you're going to make them both look like 30. And now let's say you hit your target funnel again. So this time you collect 35. I've actually seen some people decide to press all the way across once. Maybe every other payout. So they've made 30. So next time they make 30, they say, you know what? Just press me $27 across. So that way, now their funnel can get bigger. Now if, let's say the 10 rolls. Well, that's going to pay $27 if it's not a buy. And if it is a buy, it'll pay $29. Either way. So now they can say, you know what, press my 6 and 8. Now they're pressing it 2 units each. Which just makes their funnel pay even better when it hits. Either one of these hit, they don't have quite enough to press it 2 units each, but they're getting closer, so they'll actually collect a small portion of it. You can also maybe add the field in if you like, but that can take away from your funnel. But keep in mind that the 6 and 8 are your same better, so if they get big enough, you can certainly add a small field to it. Why not? So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at least just plain fun. Thank you everybody for watching. We will catch you next time. Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that. But the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivingLV@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. You know, I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on T-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area also, please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions, please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and of course we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me, and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.